To fully manifest your new reality, you must give birth to a new self and let go of your old one. This lesson is presented by Neville Goddard in his book, Have You Died to the Old Man? Have you let go of your former self? Why is that relevant? And why is it so important? Why did Neville Goddard encourage us to destroy our former selves? In today's video, we'll be discussing this subject. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for additional videos. Many users of the law of assumption are unaware of some concepts. In order to achieve their goals and desires, everyone, in my opinion, needs guidance. This is the most puzzling sentence of Neville Goddard. Before diving into a thorough study to comprehend this, Neville Goddard famously told his students to destroy the old self. Disengage from the strong belief you once had and hold fast to the notion that you are the man you desire, because if you don't, you'll bring back the belief and transform the state that was once just an idea into a lie. If you stick with the notion, you will be led straight into the realization of that state. It is referred to as rebirth in the Bible. He genuinely advised you to let go of your old self and produce a new version of yourself. And it's crucial for you if you want to transform your world, if you want to completely reinvent yourself, if you want to have a completely different reality, imagination, viewpoint, and attitude, or if you want to embody a distinctive personality, you must let go of your old self. To measure and gauge your level of engagement with yourself, you must put your old self aside. How devoted are you to who you are right now? How firmly ingrained are you in your current consciousness? You have to get rid of the old reality if you want to establish a new one. It's challenging to instantly let go of the old you because the present reality has been a part of you for a very long time. It will therefore take some time to get rid of it. However, I do have a suggestion for you. If you try to get rid of it straight away, you won't be able to. Instead, you'll feel irritated, stressed out, and anxious. The suggestion is to gradually let go of your present situation and your old self. Your routine, your habits, your physical appearance, your thoughts, and your assumptions are just a few of the many elements that go into creating your current reality, as you are well aware. In actuality, they all play a part in the reality they may have given you today, because you are unique and special due to your traits and inner self. A thorough paradigm shift is required to kill your old self. You'll also need to change your personality if you have to progressively change everything, including the way you act, think, and look. It means that you must eliminate each of your poor behaviors and limiting beliefs one at a time. So that is how you completely change. In this way, you can transform yourself into a fresher, better version of yourself. It's important that you apply the law of assumption. Then why? Many people complain that the law of assumption didn't work for them and didn't result in their desired results. But the law of assumption is always valid. Everything and everyone stands to gain from it. If you don't get what you desire, it would be your fault. It's likely that you didn't fully understand and put into practice the true concepts of the law of assumption. For instance, it's essential that you understand the concept of defeating your old self and rebirthing in order to achieve your goals. As you are aware, the law of assumption dictates that you must change your assumption in order to change your reality. However, the law of assumptions is not just about assumptions. It also deals with changing your state of mind in order to change your reality. Your reality would be that you currently have $1,000 in your pocket. However, that would also be your reality if you had $1,000, but desired $3,000. Do you think you could get $3,000 just by guessing or visualizing that you have $3,000? Nobody can manifest anything only based on preconceptions. That much is certain. You need to change your reality and mental state in order to live in the state of having what you want. If you want to manifest something, you have to get into and stay in a state of having it. It suggests that you are not just expected to accept that your wishes come true. You must continue to act as though you have what you desire, even if it hasn't happened yet. It's possible that you're still confused of why you have to let go of your old self, so I think I should go into more detail. Fundamentally, It means that you must let go of your old self and accept your situations as they are. This implies that you shouldn't even consider being uninspired. You shouldn't believe that your desired result hasn't already happened. It shouldn't be aware of your unfulfilled goal. Instead, it should just be aware of your assumptions in order to produce actions that show you've made the intended reality. If the process yields the behaviors that indicate you have achieved your goal, everything will get easier. You must first let go of your old self in order to become your desired self. Understanding this concept and acting in this way will make it your reality. Despite the fact that it does, many people claim that they haven't manifested their desires. However, the reality still stands that they were ignorant of this crucial truth, and they did absolutely nothing. Simply put, they assumed that they would appear. Maybe they misunderstood the law of assumptions. Your existing beliefs, assumptions, and thoughts determine your current reality. Reality is created by our imagination. Do you think it's possible to change your external, tangible reality without changing your thoughts, beliefs, or perceptions? No, you won't. Before your actual three-dimensional world changes on its own, you must first change your assumptions, beliefs, and thoughts. So it's essential to let go of your old self physically, mentally, and spiritually. If you want to transform yourself physically, you must first change your thoughts and imagination, since you won't be able to observe physical change until you introduce a change in your thinking. You won't be easily liberated from the man who has lived inside of you for many years. However, you must gradually cease speaking with this individual and begin conversing with the person you desire. The ability to alter your state makes it simple for you to include or omit yourself from activities. It's true. So, in order to obtain the experience you want, change your perspective. The problem right now is that a lot of people in the manifesting field are trying to fix things, which means they want to change 3D reality, but keep their mental states the same. They desire new experiences, but are hesitant to undergo mental transformations. For instance, they work to get back someone they have lost. However, keep in mind that by trying to fix the problem, you are pushing yourself back into it, which will only make your pain worse. Because of the condition of the law, you won't be able to accomplish your wish. You can manifest a certain state of thought by leaving your current state and entering the one that corresponds to your desire. Even with someone you already know, if you want to materialize a relationship, you should forge a new one instead of continuing an existing one. The identical relationship you established would unavoidably come to an end in the same manner. Keep in mind that if you successfully attract a certain person into your life while still being your old self, you will lose that person just as you did the first. The occurrence of this issue among people is fairly high. With the old self, people wish to bring about a new person in their lives. You lost your present distinct individual because of your current reality. It also goes without saying that you will lose the new one if your reality, you, or your state of being remain unchanged. In order to make a new person, you must first build a new version of yourself. Don't try to remedy the problem by bringing someone fresh into your life. If you improve yourself, your thoughts, and your state, you won't experience any suffering. You wouldn't have lost the previous relationship if you had changed. Therefore, if you lost a relationship or something else, it was your fault. According to Neville Goddard, you may be who you want to be and accomplish your desires. Simply enter the state of having or becoming the person you aspire to be. Neville Goddard contends that if you want to completely transform who you are, you must shift your attention away from who you are right now. Without deceiving yourself, simply assume that your aim has been fulfilled. Assumptions are just that, assumptions. That cannot be your reality. You must live in a state that reflects your assumptions and goals, because assumptions on their own are illusions. Thus, you must turn your attention away from your actual position, state, and circumstances. Your mind needs to be convinced that your assumptions are correct. How then do you prove that to yourself? Simply let go of who you were before. Forget who you were and who you are and become the person you want to be. Remove yourself from the situation as it is. Delete it from your mind and keep in mind the state you want for yourself. Be aware of the experiences you want to have. So simply let go of your current reality and manifest your ideal self. Therefore, this is how you let go of who you are at this moment. This could at first seem unclear to some. It is simple to use and comprehend, though. If you want to manifest something, whether it's money, a relationship, a job abundance, or happiness, you must move from the state of not having it to the one of having it. In this single sentence, Neville Goddard captured his appeal for you to transform your life. Try it out and track the outcomes, since success is waiting for you if you now comprehend the